August might be the best month for sneaker releases this year. It's looking absolutely stacked. First of all, we got more Travis Scott Jordans, more A Ma Maniere Jordan collaborations, a Nigel Sylvester Jordan collaboration, the return of classic Jordans, new Jordan 4 colorways, the return of iconic classic Nike basketball sneakers, multiple Kobe's, and even more SB Dunk Low collaborations. Today, I'll be going over all of the best sneaker releases in August, along with their resale predictions and release info. If you guys recall, I promised that in July we would see some shock drops, and we did see those with the Travis and foamposites sneaker stash, but luckily August actually has some better ones. As always, I will post the early info for those inside of Endurance. And for free notifications and free release guides, you could join the free Discord with the link in the description below. And you could get free Chick-fil-A there too. This is to give you a taste of everything we offer outside of sneakers, like stock investing, sports betting, promotion exploits, Amazon FBA, price glitches, and more, not just sneaker reselling. Kicking it off with August 1st, for $110 each, we're getting 3 Adidas Marvel collaborations for the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. We got 3 colorways, one coming in black, one red, and one in yellow. The red one is the Deadpool pair, and the yellow one is the Wolverine pair. Unfortunately, I am expecting these to just be bricks, personals only, but they do have a low retail, so if you're a fan of the movie, they're not too expensive. Then on August 3rd, for $200, we have the return of a classic Jordan colorway. This is the Jordan 6 Olympic, just in time for the Olympics. Unfortunately, though, I am expecting these to just be personals like most Jordan 6s. When these first came out, they were also pretty much bricks, but it's still a classic colorway, great to have for your collection. Then more exciting, on the 6th, for $135, we got the Their Skateboards Nike SB Dunk Low collaboration. This is definitely a very interesting colorway. I think it looks awesome, and it also comes with some pretty unique accessories on it too. Despite a retail being slightly higher than usual, $135, I do think there will be sufficient demand for profitability on these, at least lunch money on all sizes, and more than that for the large sizes, 10 to 11 and above. Also on the 6th, for $190, we got the Kobe 4 Pro gold medal dropping just in time for the Olympics. There's a lot of demand already on these, and I am expecting them to remain profitable with a decent margin, potentially better than that when it comes to the very large sizes, but even the smaller sizes should be at least lunch money too. And most importantly, these are great personals, and these are definitely some great classics to keep in your collection. Even more exciting than those, on August 7th, for $150, we're getting another Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4 RM colorway, this time coming in driveway gray. This is much more universal, much more wearable than the green colorway, and because of that, I think there's a chance that these might actually resell for slightly more, but if not, still going to be in that same range, which means these are going to be very profitable with an incredible margin. You want to go for any size you could get your hands on, and they make for some incredible personals too. Also on the 7th, for $135, we got the Dunk Low Olive Aura. Unfortunately, these are already below retail in the secondary market, so obviously just personals. And the same goes for the Air 180 Concord, which is dropping on August 7th as well for $150, just personals when it comes to these. And the same also goes for the New Balance 991 V2 branded apricot, also dropping on August 7th for a whopping $260. Unfortunately, just personals for these, but a pretty nice sneaker. For $260 though, I don't know. And finally, for August 7th, the Jordan 6 Pearl is also dropping for $200, and the same goes for these just personals. Then on August 9th, for $150, we're getting the return of an absolute classic. This is the KD4 Nerf. Now, if you're new in the sneaker game, you're not going to appreciate this because it looks absolutely wild. But if you've been collecting for as long as I have or longer, you're definitely going to be happy about this pair returning. They're supposed to drop in July, but unfortunately they got delayed. Luckily, we're still getting them in August on the 9th, and I'm really looking forward to getting a pair for my collection. It's pretty much on the same level as the Weathermans and the Galaxy KDs, and with that said, I'd expect a very similar performance somewhere between the two, which means sizes 11 and above should be at least lunch money, maybe more than that. But with a retail of $150 rather than $135, I might be skeptical of those smaller sizes. I'd say focus on the large sizes. Then on August 10th, for $150, we got the Air Force 1 Low Paris. Unfortunately, personals only for these, but pretty clean if you do want a nice pair of Air Force 1s. Also on August 10th, for $180, we got the Jordan 1 High Metallic Gold. Unfortunately, these are also going to be personals only, like most Jordan 1s we've seen. And the same goes for the Jordan 3 Midnight Navy, also dropping on the 10th for $200. Unfortunately, this is going to be Unfortunately, these will be personals only, but I must say this is a really nice colorway, so if you're a fan of 13s, don't sleep on this colorway. Then on August 17th for $240, we got the Air Foamposite 1 DMV coming in a cherry blossom colorway, and we even got some cherry blossoms on the insole because of Washington DC having lots of cherry blossoms, I assume. But apparently these are supposed to only be releasing in the DMV area, maybe aside from Nike sneakers, so I'll have to confirm that as we approach the release date. But with that said, I think these might actually be more limited than expected, and a lot of foams in general have been limited in general, so this might actually end up being a decent sleeper cook if you can get your hands on them, especially for the very large sizes, especially size 13. So definitely keep note of these. Those very big sizes, especially 13, might have some potential. Also on August 17th for $190, we got the Jordan 11 Low Diffused Blue. Unfortunately, most 11 Lows have been bricking, and I'm not expecting any different for these, but they are a nice colorway, I will say. Then on August 21st for $150 each, we're getting 3 colorways of the new Jordan 4 RM. Unfortunately, these are not the collaborations with Nigel. These are just regular Jordan 4 RMs, and because of that, unfortunately, these are just going to be personals. But if you were a big fan of those Nigels and you just want a sneaker that looks like them without paying that heavy resale value, then these might be your next best option. Also on the 21st for $250, we got another A Ma Maniere collab. This time 2 Jordan 3 colorways, one coming in a white burgundy colorway and the other coming in a black colorway. I'd expect both of these to have potential for lunch money on the very large sizes 11 and above, especially if you get them for free shipping on Nike sneakers. If you're getting them for the paid shipping off of A Ma Maniere and you have tax, I don't know if they'll be profitable. Even on those big sizes, you might make a couple of dollars or you might end up breaking even. But if you have tax and you're paying for shipping, I'm kind of skeptical on these, unfortunately, and it really comes down to the retail being so high. But if you got free shipping, you got no tax, you should definitely be able to make some easy money on those large sizes. And of course, these make for some great personals. I always love A Ma Maniere collaborations. They do a really good job of giving the sneaker that good vintage look, aged aesthetic, which I'm a big fan of. Let me know what you guys think about them though. Then on the 22nd for $200, we're getting another Jordan Jumpman Jack Trainer Taupe Haze. Although this isn't my favorite colorway, they still are a Travis Scott Jordan collaboration, so I would expect these to be profitable with a good margin, especially in the large sizes. I don't think I'll be keeping a personal, but let me know your thoughts on these. Then on the 23rd for $210, we got the Kobe 9 EM Halo coming in all white. This is an absolutely beautiful sneaker. Now, this is just a mock-up, but they should look almost identical to this. I'm a huge fan of all white sneakers, and coming all white on a Kobe 9, definitely need to get my hands on these. With a retail of $210, I'd still expect these to be profitable with at least a decent to good margin, especially on those large sizes. And then we also got the Kobe 9 Elite Protro Halo. These are going to be $240 though, so on these I'm a little skeptical on how profitable they'll be, but I would expect at least some brick profit to lunch money potential on the large sizes. Overall, I'm pretty optimistic, but we'll see as we get closer to the release. Then on the 24th for $215, we got the Jordan 4 White Thunder. Now, given how well the Red Thunders performed and white being universal and easy to pull off, I do think that these will perform quite well, at least well enough for profit, especially on the large size 10 and above. I think they'll outperform the Yellow Thunders, even though personally I'm a way bigger fan of those Yellow Thunders. I do think these will likely outperform them. We'll see as we get closer to the drop, but I'm optimistic right now. Then on August 28th for $300, we got the Jordan 17 Low University Blue. Now, given how the last Jordan 17 performed, I would actually expect these to be profitable. I think that especially in this University Blue colorway, these might even outperform that last yellow pair we saw. We'll see. It really does depend on how limited they're going to be, but I am pretty optimistic right now, even with that super high retail. Oh, and these will be coming with their briefcase too. And finally, on August 31st for $200, we got the Jordan 3 Cement Gray. Unfortunately, I am expecting these to just be personals, but overall, we have a really incredible month ahead of us. Not only do we have lots of great drops, but we also have some surprise shock drops to look forward to too. Remember, for early info, you could join Endurance with the link below, and that goes for more than just sneaker reselling too. If you're looking to broaden your horizons as an entrepreneur in general, make some extra side income and be more productive, definitely check it out for things like Amazon FBA, sports betting exploits, stock investing, and so much more. And remember, you could also get completely free guides and free shock drop alerts on that same link below, so why not check it out? Other than that though, have a great rest of your day and good luck on all these drops.